Welcome back. Today we are working on the greatest common factor. We do this so that we can reduce or simplify fractions. These two words mean the same thing. The favorite method I like to use is called the rainbow method. How it works is our goal when we reduce is to create a new equivalent fraction that has a smaller numerator and a smaller denominator. So what I like to do is I like to break apart my numerator and my denominator. And then I find all the factors from those two numbers. So we create a rainbow, a factor rainbow. So it ends up being called a rainbow because in the end it looks like one. We always start with 1 times the number itself because it always equals that number. For example, 1 times 18 equals 18. So then I have to create more rows within my rainbow. Does 2 times something equal 18? Yes. 2 times 9 equals 18. Does 3 times something equal 18? Sure does. 3 times 6 equals 18. Does 4 times something equal 18? No. Does 5? No. And we've already covered 6, so we've evaluated all the factors of 18. Now we must do the same thing for 24. So just like with 18, we start with our outermost rainbow, and it's always going to be 1 times the number itself, because 1 times 24 equals 24. And then I have to find the factors within. Does 2 times something equal 24? Yes. 2 times 12 equals 24. Does 3 times something equal 24? Yes. 3 times 8 equals 24. Does 4 times something equal 24? Yes. 4 times 6 equals 24. And the only number left to evaluate is 5, because we've covered everything else, and 5 times nothing equals 24, so we're done. So now these two rainbows have a lot of numbers in common. They both have a 2, a 3, a 6, and they do not have a 9 or an 18 in common. So what is the biggest number that they have in common? That would be the 6. What that means is that I can divide both of these numbers by 6 to create a reduced or simplified equivalent fraction. So what's 18 divided by 6? Well, 18 divided by 6 equals 3. And what's 24 divided by 6? Well, 24 divided by 6 equals 4. So now I know that my reduced or simplified fraction for 18/24 is 3/4. And because I used the rainbow, I know it cannot go any lower and that my answer is correct. Excellent work.